We have the Bowling Green Purples, Coach D.G. Sherrill, student athletes D'Angelo Wilson and Perry Ayers. Coach, comments?
Well, you got to take your hat off to Dunbar, Coach Chalk and his bunch. They had a lot of fight in them. We got out on a quick start. Things were going our way quite a bit, and they just kept fighting. That's what a great basketball team does. They really kept going at us, and they got one on us tonight. We'd like to play that game again. I think we matched up well with them. I thought our guys stayed aggressive, and they made that big run. We were doing what we've done all year long. We were attacking that basket. We were getting in there in that lane, and I thought we were staying aggressive, and could have caught a break or two around that rim a few times, I thought, but the game was physical on both ends. So again, take your hat off. I'm just proud of my guys. I thought all year long we were a state championship caliber basketball team. I noticed a lot of articles and stuff being written before this thing started. And even though we'd been to the Final Four and state championship game, how many people gave us much of a shot? And we had to play what I think I'll predict now is the eventual state champion just now. And if we'd have played them, I think we'd been maybe somewhere else, maybe faced them in the finals. I thought we brought a great basketball team up here, and I thought we represented ourselves well.
Questions?
Right here.
Their offensive rebounding, I know you guys, pride yourself on what you're able to do off rebounding, but it seemed like their offensive rebounding, those second chance points were really kind of big for you.
There's a reason why they've been talked so highly about all year long. They're good basketball players. They were very athletic, and they were quicker off the bounce than us. I thought, we didn't get as deep maybe as we usually do in the bench, and I think we got a little bit tired in the second half. Around that basket, it was pretty physical, and they won some 50-50 balls. I thought a few times our effort was pretty good, but the ball just didn't bounce our way. There was some scrums in there, some loose basketballs, and they seem to come up with most of those. And if you lose a lot of 50-50 plays in a tight ball game, it really gets hard for you. We knew early on that big lead. I knew there was a run in them, and you're never comfortable in this game. So they got after us a little bit.
In the very back.
Coach, what adjustments did they make at halftime to make that furious comeback?
I thought they started picking us up. We expected pressure a little bit earlier. We were ready for the pressure. They picked us up, and they got a few back tips on in transition, and it ended up for buckets for them. Their defensive intensity got pretty good, and so I thought Coach did a great job making these guys trap a little bit more. And again, I thought that us being a little bit winded, we weren't quite as explosive off the bounce or quite as quick off the bounce as we were early in the game. And when it got really rough out there, we didn't answer the bell on a few possessions that they did, and that big run they had really was the difference.
Right here, side.
You talk about the season, you equal the school record for wins again with 31 wins. You get back up here and you go undefeated in the region. Coach, you interviewed players too. I know Perry as a senior. Just kind of talk about what this year's been for you guys.
It's tough to One thing I told our guys in there I'm most proud of is they come to this tournament. They come up here to try to win the thing. It's not about winning a game. They talk about winning the whole thing. And we had to kind of stymie that a little bit and tell them let's go one game at a time. And I thought they did that. They weren't looking ahead. But we've 100 years of basketball, Bowling Green High. The school record wins is 31, and that was last year, and we matched that again this year. And we've been to 3 straight state tournaments, 3 straight regional championships, 3 straight district championships. We're averaging over 30 wins a year the last 3 years. These guys are sitting up here on my left and right are big reasons why, along with a bunch of young men in the locker room. It's fun to work with guys that when they tip the ball up, they're gonna fight like crazy for one another. They have a lot of pride in their program in their school, and we walk out of here, just advancing to the Elite Eight this year. But we walk out with our heads held high because we've got a nice basketball program and team, and it's made up of great kids with a lot of character.
First, I'd just like to thank the team for always being there for me no matter what. Wouldn't trade them for anything. Love playing with them these 4 years. And, I'll be rooting for them next year because I know we'll be back here for some more. Go for the state championship next year.
I've been proud of my team the whole season, everything that they've accomplished and all the things we've been through. We kept fighting, kept our head up, and no one ever gave us a chance in anything, but we just kept fighting and showing them what we were really about.
Right here up front.
Angelo, you had 13 points at halftime and finished the game with 13 points. Is there something, did you see anything different in the defense in the second half that really, as far as what Lewis did, or maybe what they were switching on you that changed?
They just started messing up with me in the zone, and their length allowed them to do that, and they just knew everywhere I was at, couldn't get the ball. It's all good.
In the very back here.
D'Angelo, Dunbar's coach said that you guys came out hitting your outside shots in the beginning of the game, and that really threw them off. Was that the plan for you to come out firing and hitting your outside jumper?
No, they just gave me open opportunities, and I wasn't going to pass up on them, so I took them, and I had confidence in my shot.
Right here.
Can you talk about Kyron coming back and really kind of establish himself in this game?
Yeah, Kyron is, he's such a selfless kid, such a warrior for us. We're going to bring him out tonight, but he didn't want to come out and talk tonight. He's very much about his team, and so he got caught up in a situation that wasn't, he had to sit a couple games, and it was unfortunate, not for him, because he was kind of got caught up in it as an innocent bystander, but it is what it is. So he had to sit for us, and these guys said, when you got to take your punishment, they were going to get him back in uniform, and they fought and got their regional championship and won their first game up here to get him back in uniform, and he showed up huge for us. He was exactly what he's been all year long for us. He was a workhorse, and no quit to him, and a lot of pride in what he does. And back to the question about D shooting, we can shoot the basketball. We are a downhill basketball team because that's what our strengths are. But D's green lighted, we got other guys green lighted, and he hit the shots that he's supposed to hit in that game. Like I say, I think legs got away from us. It was as physical a game around the basket as I've seen in a while, and we were up, and we were continuing to do what we do. We were continuing to go to the rim, we were continuing to draw a lot of contact, a lot of bodies around, a lot of bodies flying, and we were going to do that. And so we didn't catch any breaks. I mean, we had leads, and so it made it tough for us. And again, hats off to Dunbar because they stayed aggressive and they finished shots, and they beat us up pretty good on the board. They out-rebounded us when they needed to. They really got after on the offensive glass. Really good, really good basketball team. They're a very complete basketball team.
Final questions. Coach, congratulations to you and the Bowling Green Purples on a great season.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.